On a sunny day, the Tampa skyline is so beautiful. You can see the buildings from miles away. There's a lot of sights to see. I'd still rather come off the beaten path to Falkenberg Road to Danny's All-American Diner and get a Triple D triple play, as seen on the popular show, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Talk about off the beaten path, huh? Part of the charm here at Danny's All-American Diner is that there's a walk-up window to order your food. There's no seating on the inside, but there's seating on the outside.
And on a nice day, this is such a beautiful place to eat your food. There's a lot of people to talk to. It's a very, very entertaining place. It's been 9 years since they've been on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, and people are still coming to visit them.
Okay, I'm here at the window with Jasmine, and I'm going to order some food. So I think the first thing I'm going to order is the Triple D triple play. Thank you. And just the way it comes. And then I would like a cheeseburger with extra cheese and a small bowl of chili on the side and a can of Diet Coke because I don't want to get too fat from the other stuff. Think that's enough? I'm going to say what makes this place so special, besides the food has to be good. It's Danny, the owner. What a nice gentleman, like what a pleasure to speak with, to sit down and talk to. The way he treats his customers surpasses most people. He's an all-American guy that has an all-American diner. And his food is great.
Business doesn't feel like work to us. I enjoy coming in every day. I can honestly say that it's one of those things that I'm ready to do. We're going to meet new people every day. We're going to see old people. We're going to see people who've been here since day one. And they'll tell you, Danny, remember me? I was here when you opened.
Since its debut on Triple D, people have come from all 50 states and over 40 countries because of the show.
Guy Fieri? Well, when he first came, we got a call on a phone. We thought the phone was, what do you call it, a fake phone call, or a prank like that. My wife didn't believe it. We listened. I said, I'll give him a call back. Anyway, I call him back. This gentleman loved baseball. We talked baseball for 30 minutes before he even mentioned coming to the diner for restaurant food. They see you on TV and they'll say, Dan, they'll knock on the window. I'm cooking. We'll take a picture with you. And I'll bring people sometimes in the kitchen. They want to take a picture in the kitchen. We go outside by the mural out there, the baseball scene. They'll take pictures. And it's almost like me and you were high school buddies, and we run into each other again. That's kind of like the relationship with the people who watch the show and see it
on TV and they're familiar with you.
Exactly. I know that. Exactly how it works. Yeah. And it's cool because one thing too about the show, it sure helps your business, but you meet a lot of real nice people. I mean, just a lot of real cool people. And like I said, they'll repeat. They'll come back.
So I've never had a Philly cheesesteak in my life until I tried it here.
Our signature salt, pepper, garlic. Every morning, the first thing we do is cook bacon. Then we cook our onions in the bacon grease that's on the grill.
Oh my
so
God.
These onions are incredibly
I can imagine.
And then the mushrooms are red wine, butter, beef-based, garlic. And that's about it, isn't it? Salt, pepper, garlic again.
Watching him make it, watching the way he prepped it, has me a whole new I guess like a respect for even running a small diner. It's not, it's not like easy work like you would think.
And this sandwich, like you said, we didn't have it at first, but we're doing it more and more. It just gets more and more popular.
Oh my God, the mushrooms are like bacon.
Kick ass. Oh my God. There we go.
Wow. The reason Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives was here is because of that Cuban sandwich. They're famous for that Cuban sandwich here on Falkenberg Road, and I'm going to make one right now.
I got 2 Cubans in.
they're gonna do is they're gonna put mayonnaise, mustard, and butter, and then they're gonna press it long enough to make the whole sandwich hot, which is a key to a good Cuban sandwich, because I've had Cuban sandwiches where they're cold on the inside. You bite into it and the mojo meat is cold, or the salami's cold, or the ham's cold.
So we had a triple D triple play. That's the sandwich that Guy Fieri created for them in 2011. People are still ordering it. It's really good. Really good.
Starting off with sourdough bread on the grill.
Gonna toast it up?
We're gonna toast it up golden brown. We got a burger here. I just cooked it to about medium. We get some pastrami here for the triple D. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on the grill. Heat that up a little bit. And one thing we have to do too is drop a couple of onion rings for that.
Oh.
Slice of American. We're getting the slow roasted mojo pork. It's already hot, but what we're going to do is just kind of drain a little bit of the juice off of it so it doesn't get too soggy on the bread. This sandwich, since Guy Fieri came to the show, is one of our most popular items.
And he created this for you?
He created it for us. And as he's creating it, I'm kind of thinking to myself, this is not going to taste very good. Because he was kind of just, but he knew the flavor profile. And as it turns out, very flavorful. All right, now we have that grilled pastrami.
Oh, that's going to melt the cheese a little. Yeah. Oh,
it's funny how
so
some
good.
things you grill, you get a little more flavor from it. Now we cooked off some of the juices of our famous mojo. Slow roasted for 12 hours. Eric, how's that onion ring coming in the fryer? Coming up, can you grab that for me? Okay, this is a key part of this. Just 4 little pieces
of jalapeno?
Yeah, we're going to cut it in 4 so each section gets that. People think sometimes it's too hot, but you don't even notice it in the sandwich.
Gotcha.
Now we're going to go tomatoes.
See the sandwich, like I'm looking at you make this, nothing's overdone. Like everything is like the right amount.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like, there's not too much hamburger, there's not too much tomatoes, there's not too much cheese. Everything's like the right amount of everything. It's a big sandwich when you're done.
Now Eric is taking these out of the fryer and he's tossed them in a Cajun spice.
So while we were making it, I was like, oh, what else can you put on this thing? I mean, it's got everything you could want. And the hot peppers that are on it, they're not even as hot as you would think. They meld so well with the other flavors that you just taste a little bit of the spice. It's not like it's overpowering at all.
When people open it, the visual, you eat with your eyes.
Yeah.
A lot of times. So they're going to take this, once they open it, they're like, whoa. And almost automatically, because they look at it with their eyes and they like it,
it's going to taste
they're
good.
going to like it. That's yours, buddy. For you to
Bam.
If you don't mind, I'll have a little piece.
No, I want to share it with you.
Thank you, buddy.
I'm sharing. Sharing is caring. Some people say I look like Guy Fieri's older brother. Older? Really?
It's called Danny's All-American. That's what we are. Everybody. It doesn't matter. Everybody is All-American.
So, you know, Danny feels that because of what's going on with COVID this year and everything, that he would have had to close down if it wasn't for Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, because people are still coming because of that show.
Oh, it's my favorite place in town. And it's just, I just can't believe more people don't know about it.
I actually started coming here because of Food Network.
Yes.
Because this is on Diners, Dives, and Drive-In.
Yep.
Yeah, triple D.
Awesome.
Yeah, we saw that and it's like, we gotta try that. It's close.
That aired in 2011, and people are still coming here today because of that.
Because of that?
Wow. Yeah. Is that crazy?
Right after we saw it on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
That's a very popular answer.
A couple of years ago, I believe. And so we came up here and checked it out and really enjoyed it.
This is a Maytag washing machine. I can't imagine how old this is. This is so cool. So places I like to eat, I like dives better than any place else. Like I prefer a hamburger from a place like Danny's than from a more expensive place like in Tampa itself. Like the food here is better, first of all. You have to travel a little further, and if you're budget conscious too, I mean, you can't beat the prices here either. I mean, what you get here, you'd pay double anywhere else.
If you can break away from the hustle and bustle of Tampa, you should get down here to Danny's All-American Diner. It's great.
It's definitely worth the drive, and it's worth the price. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Thank you for watching. This is Andy's All Access.